Hello. Wait 1 second. Sorry. 1 second. Whoops. What am I doing? Good start. I didn't turn on the camera. There we go. Sheesh. Oh boy. Oh boy. What a mess. It's okay. Oh well. Do that. Turn the music. Oh, it's kind of loud. A little loud. There we go. So I hope everyone's having a good week so far. I'm gonna do some work on a few art fight, and then I'm gonna mainly focus on doing some pages, updating and getting further in the comic because I feel like haven't really worked on that too much, and I don't want to fall behind. Oops, what did I just do? Oh no! You fool! You've doomed us all! I don't know where I put it. Eh, eh. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a nice day though, and said that already. Yeah, yeah, we're good. We're good. Right. Okay. Do some work on this, and then we'll. After this, maybe I'll try and do one more after this, and then then I can move on to something else. I mean, work on the comic afterwards. How are we doing? Okay. Sure would be great to have my window to see where I'm drawing. Hmm. 1 second. There we go. Sorry. Okay. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Just so I could see what I was doing. Volley-foo. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Not sure I like this pose. Well, we'll try it. Maybe I'll play with different, let me see. Oh my gosh, I just did undo and it didn't mess up the, oh, that's good news. Yay! Sorry, I'm looking at the screen. Oh, I'm on lo-fi, that's why. I forgot. I'm like, why don't I recognize any of the songs? There we go. Yee! My music! Yippee! So I have the AC off today because I don't want to take a risk like yesterday. That did not turn out well. So let's work on this, and then I'll work on some maybe where's my other art fight? Okay, here's this one. Actually, I figured out. Yeah, I figured out what was wrong with my pure rough. It's that for some reason The now it moves. What? Okay, that's weird. Okay, it was not working before, and now it's just to prove me a liar. It's like, oh no, I worked the whole time. Yep, everything's fine. I don't believe you. You were not working this good before. Oh well. Important thing is it is working now, so who cares? I'm gonna look at a good dance pose for this. Okay. Because I've only gotten a few art fights done, I kind of want to try to make this one quick. Well, I mean, they did come to my stream the last time, so I do want to make it look nice. But, yeah. I'm just trying to look up some reference. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, 1 second. How's that? Nope. Impossible to see. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. This is pretty good reference. That looks cool, but it's not going to be good for this drawing, but... Okay. Okay. Sorry. I hope the audio is good. I did check it before, so and it was okay earlier, so I'm hoping it stayed good. So sorry, just opening up some stuff. I like your hair. Okay. Sorry, just getting some good references for future ones, maybe. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. turn her head this way. Try looking this way instead. Money, what do we? I love that. That makes today so much better than yesterday because I don't have to worry about the dumb application restarting every time I use edit undo. Wish I knew what I did right this time so I can repeat it again without having to fumble around in the dark forever. But I guess it's the price I pay. Not used to drawing this kind of clothing, but like I was saying in my other stream, it's kind of cool trying something new. Where she's wearing like a this interesting like loose fabric that kind of drapes down and very poofy. Poof. I'm curious to hear if anyone's doing Art Fight as well. For because I've seen so many people that are like 30 in already, or something crazy like that, and I'm just like, that is a lot of work. I know some people are just doing like just face shots and stuff like that, but that's still a lot of faces to draw. So kudos if anyone in my viewership is in that group, because I hope you're having fun no matter what you're doing. Hmm. Yeah. 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 I still haven't fixed the model completely. I have a few things I still need to like upgrade on, and some other things like the I want to make a thing for the wings where they go down, they fold down so they're not always flapping, and I wanted to I don't know. There's make the head turn a little bit more because it doesn't go. It doesn't like. It doesn't slant. It only turns right and left and up and down, which is good still. But I like it. But hello. Yeah. Cool. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm just gonna working on my art fight stuff, and then I was gonna do some work on the comic after that. So I just want to at least start this one up, and then I'm gonna move on to the comic. Usually I start with some studies, but I figure I can just work on this instead, and then that way I have more time to do the comic after. So. But yeah, Air Fight's been pretty fun. It's like, I don't know if you've done it, but it's essentially just like you just gift other people art. And I've already met some. Actually, yeah, no, I've mainly just given art to people I already knew this year. So I guess it's not true that I haven't met anyone new this year through it. I did find some new artists to, like this one is for a Mustine. She's a streamer like me, but she's and I figured I'd do some of her characters. Oh, cool! Yeah, last year was my first year. That's cool. How far are you? I am. This is my fifth drawing. I'm not fast because I keep trying to do these really big drawings, and they just end up taking up so much time. I'm still happy with them, but I might switch to doing smaller ones when I get now that I'm trying to move back to the comic. So, but what team are you on, by the way? Just out of curiosity, because I'm mystery. Almost did tragedy, but a streamer friend of mine, she was tragedy, so I'm like, okay. Like my first year, I thought that the names were like a rule, like you had to do exactly what they were based on. Whoops, I'm hiding off the screen now. Sorry, I don't know how I did that. Like, I don't know why I disappeared there. I must have grabbed myself when I wasn't look earlier. Yeah, there. Oops. Bring it over here so it's not in the way of my wing. Wow, nice. Half body. That's a good idea. I should do some more half body as I draw two characters in this drawing. Yeah, yeah. Starting after this one. It's good to have another mystery person in here. Yeah, I attacked a few people from last year and some other streamers I watch, and I also attacked last year. So it's I've been this is like one of the few new ones. Yeah, I'm hoping to get to a bunch more, but we'll see. This character's Drow Bard. So I do a comic called Raising the Bard. Well, I'm working on it anyway. It's not online yet, but I thought it'd be fun to draw her character with my character. Like, this is gonna be mine over here. I kind of want to change this pose a little bit. I'm gonna try some. I don't know if I like that foot. Oops. Might go more like that. That makes sense. Sorry, I'm very scratchy in this stage. Yeah, I thought it'd be kind of fun to do two different like hers is a like a D&D character, mine's a comic character that's a bard, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to put them together. Especially since in my comic there's like multiple different like realities of the fairy realm, so who's to say there isn't one where there's like fairies that are dressed more like this, you know? So I figure it's not like it's breaking lore even. Give her a little bit bigger eyes here. Here. I like this. Yeah, this is my main character, June Steelsong. She's a young aspiring bard that wants to is on a quest to save her mother from this rift that's opening up that might pull her mother into it, and so they her and her father are on the quest. And her father's like a ex-military guy that kind of went into like hiding, and has been raising pretty much mainly he's been the main caretaker for her because the mother's been has to do a lot of trips for her job because she's a researcher for, and she's trying to find a cure for the the rifts. Like when they open up, they cause all this like pollution, and they change the wildlife, and they also like um essentially just like turned humans into like fae folk. So she's desperately trying to find a cure so that people can go back to living normal lives. So it's not like she's absent from June's life. She's been a very big part of it, but at the point of the story, she's been gone for like a month. So when they find out about it, they're like in a they realize that there's no way that her mother's gonna find out before everything gets really bad. So they have to rush to the rescue because they know that like she's in the middle of this like forested area, and the like her camp is much further away, and it'll take days to get back to that. And by then, when she gets the transmission of the storm, that the rift that's opening, it'll be too late. So that's why they're in a hurry. It'll be interesting. It's been really fun so far working on it. I got I think like 15 pages or so done, and like maybe like 6 or 7 more that are just like really rough. So I'm hoping to get it online before the end of the summer. So it's funny because this comic started as just a sketch of a father and daughter in the woods. So it really proves that like sometimes your simplest ideal is the best, because my original comic was much more like trying to be a comedy. It was like a slice of life with 2 characters who funny enough I actually put in the comic, but I'm just making them like background characters. So that way I can, if I ever do want to go back and do their comic, I can just, they'll have a backstory now. Hello! Cool. And good crew today. We're all just working on Art Fight right now, and then I'll work on the comic after. But it's just talking about it, the story for the comic a little bit. This is, I was drawing June with this character for this other artist. That this is their character. It's a bard. So I was like, it would be so cool to put their bard with my bard. So yeah, that's cool. A visual novel. I would love to get on one of those projects. Honestly, I need to like look up on like what is that, Gama Sutra, I think it's called, or something like that. Yeah, to see if they have and try and like or look on Discord and try and find a job where they're not looking for someone with a lot of experience to be an illustrator for a visual novel, because that'd be fun. I think a lot of those are really fun. Like, I mean, there's that one, Date Everything became huge. So, but yeah, I love drawing D&D OCs. They're fun to draw. It's funny though, I've heard mixed reviews on doing them as commissions from people. Like because I brought it up to someone and I'm like, that must be really fun, and they're like, it's okay. I'm like, really? And they're like, it depends on the person. I'm like, I guess I could understand that. Because I mean, if everyone comes to my channel, I'd be like, anyone who comes here, I'd be like, I feel wouldn't be a problem at all. everyone I've talked to is just like would be very reasonable. I feel. But I guess it depends on like how you do your pricing too. Like I like to do installments, and maybe some people are in a bigger hurry for money, so they can't do that. But I think that's the best way to do it, because then like the customer feels like they're getting their what they paid for over time, and you're still getting money for the project by the end of it. So as it goes along, and even if it gets canceled that way, you at least get something. Yeah, that's true. See, one time I lost a chance to make money at work because someone at work was commissioning me to do a profile pic, and I overcharged on my estimate, and it scared him away. And I should have gone down. I think I charged like $35 for it, and he's like, "That's way too much." And I was like, "Oh, okay." It's like I thought that was not too bad, but considering how small the picture was, though, maybe he had a point. But I don't know. I think 25 is like, and 35 is like an hour of work, so I don't think that's too unreasonable. Maybe I should have done 30 though. I don't know. If it meant I could have gotten, like you said, what I should have done is asked him if like his friends wanted drawings too, and then that way I could have made up for the fact that it was 30 or 25 instead of 35. If like several of them got jobs, I mean, if I got several commissions at once like that, because just doing a small head drawing is not nearly as time consuming as I mean, like one of these sketches. Yeah, they're both floating. Yeah, that's kind of the thing too, I thought, right? Or why? How much do you? What would you charge? Just out of curiosity, because like I think tens feels too cheap, unless you're doing just line work, I guess. Yeah, yeah. If there was like if it was like six people in the room and they all said they wanted one, then sure, I'll do them each for like 25. But I mean, they shouldn't expect anything super detailed for 25, though. It'll be a pretty basic drawing. I think I'm kind of. Am I missing something? No, this perspective's off. Ah, making it worse. Oh no. Gotta fix this foot. Maybe I'll make her foot up higher, actually. Yeah, more like that. Huh. That's fair. See, I lucked out because although that unfortunately I lost my source of steady income because the guy left working for the company on his own, from what I understand. But there was someone who I was doing full illustrations for that were like 120 each, and he wanted one done like every 2 weeks. So that was good. That was really good. I think like some of them I charged only 90, but even then that was good. I wish I could find more people like that. And the funny thing was he wanted me to do like movie poster kind of style of slasher film characters. Which is funny because that's so out of my wheelhouse. But I'm like, you know what? If you pay my prices, I'll do whatever you want. And he did. So that was a fun learning experience. Oh, that's not unreasonable. I don't think that because considering yeah. See, I don't like how her eyes are. That's way too like straight on. I don't like drawing eyes like that. I'm gonna redraw her eyes how I had them originally. Oops. Well, that's cool though, yeah, because I just would like to just get back into. I mean, now that I got the model mostly, I mean, it's done. It's just from this point on, it's just like upgrading it and adding on some more features like a head tilt and like fixing the wings a little so they don't move as much. I can make them so they don't move it too much at times. You know, like small things like that. And like cleaning up the hair. But I like. It's funny though, because like one of the mistakes I put into it accidentally is the bangs. I mean the sideburn on the right side wasn't supposed to look like that, but I like my hair does that when it gets really long. So I thought that'd be kind of funny to put after I. I'm like, you know, that'd be kind of funny to leave it in there. like right now, my hair's so long that like with my glasses, my hair kind of poofs out. So it does kind of do that. See, I have to make these smaller because her guitar the coolest part of her guitar is off the screen right now. Ah! Yeah, or yeah, I'll make it smaller. Move everything up here. Oops. Yes, and you know what? That's what I was saying. Yeah, I'm gonna and oops. No, I didn't mean to open that. Oh, that's gonna eat so much RAM. Go away when iTunes, I didn't mean to open you. Go away. Oh no, it's gonna take forever to load. Yeah, make myself a little smaller here so you. Oh no, the other ideal I had for the model for an upgrade is I'm gonna do a different version where the wings are a separate item, and I can just like make them almost transparent, like they're barely there. Because on my old model they were on my PNG tuber they were much more clear. So I'm probably gonna go back to more like that, by making, and I'm also gonna make them on their own thing, so it's easier to like change their animation and make it more interesting. So, same thing maybe with the tail. I haven't decided. But then again, the tail wasn't doing much in my PNG tubers, so I don't really see a need to make it do too much. Because it really just... I'll show you. Yeah. See, it kind of just goes like that. So, yeah. I might separate it so that it goes... Because if I didn't have wings, putting the tail behind my head would work. But with the wings, it's kind of like a hat on a hat. Kind of. So, yeah. 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 No, I mean, like I said, I'm not in a hurry. But that is something I'm. Oops. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Clip Studio Paint's like really lagging right now. Come on. Come on. Ah. What's... Okay. It's even worse over on the OBS. Oh boy, that was bad. It's like, what happened over... I just turn over to the screen with the OBS and it's like black. And I'm like, oh no, what happened? Oh wait, it's still doing it. Sorry. I don't know why it's doing this. It really does not like me using this. Maybe I'll switch to using VBridger, but we'll see. I think what I'm using now... Although... Come on. Okay. Guys. Come on. Yep. It's still doing it. Why? It was doing so good for a little while there. Why is it suddenly... It's like the internet just decided to be like, I'm sleepy. What happened? Oh, okay. I'm like, did it break? Hello? It is so laggy right now, I can barely draw a line. No. Ah! This is a nightmare. Model, I blame you. Uh-oh. Oh, phew. I thought I just accidentally closed it. I'm like, oops. Did I just do it again? Okay. Okay, good. We're back. Somehow. Sorry about that. That was something else. I can always just crop this. But and she's got this jewel, this huge crystal in the end of her guitar. Oh, I don't like this. I'm gonna let it clip off the page because I don't like to... I'm not gonna make it ride the corner here. That looks dumb. kind of just makes like this. Yeah. I'll move her over a little more. Keep forgetting she's got. Oops. I decided to age to make her a little older than the original sketch of her, where she was a young, like, she was like maybe like 8 in the original drawing or something. But I kind of wanted to put her in like a point in her life where she's about to transition into like a being on her own adulthood, and just like that kind of like uncertainty with that, and add that along with the journey to save her mother. Is her just trying to gain confidence and prove that she's self-sufficient. Because at the moment I don't, in the story, I don't have anything planned for like a love interest, but I did put in a character that could be, so it's not like it's out of the question if there's like a future storyline. Because this one's a little bit more like she's in a bit of a rush, so there's not really time for that. I don't want to put too many details in for the face, because then it makes them look a little, it gives them that false aging that you don't want. But do either of you have any like artists you would say are major influences for you? Because for me, I'd say it's like Bruce Timm and Mike Mignola and Hayao Miyazaki. Those are probably the biggest three, and maybe Glenn Keane as well. So those are some of my biggest ones. I do really like Milt Kahl's work on early Disney, like, as well. Or a lot of the Nine Men were all really good. And the artist for Avatar: The Last Airbender, like that whole show. I'll nerd out about that show any day. Which is funny because when it first came out, I didn't watch it. Because Nickelodeon just put it on. I can't remember when they put it on, but like I only caught the one episode that no one would ever want to catch first, which is the Pass, I think it was called, or the is it the Pass or the, I forget. It's the one where it's the two family lines. That's cool. I love that. Yeah, I like to. Well, even this person I'm drawing, this character over here that I'm drawing, her style is much. Well, yeah, it's painterly like mine, but it's just different in a way. It's hard to put into words, but it feels different. Probably because there's just less like anime influence in it. Like mine can kind of jump into that with like how I do certain effects or like sometimes the way I draw characters takes from certain shows I've watched. So yeah, I'm liking this though. This is much better. So someone got startled by someone honking outside. Normally I do use, this one's a little bit more freehand. I usually do use reference a lot more for my own artwork. Well, except for the comic. But even then, like if it's a really hard pose, I will get reference. But some of the previous ones I did like either pose for or like, yeah, like kind of like looked up ideals for a pose. I don't know if I want to put the. Let me see. There's another version of her outfit. Here we go. Yeah, this is the one I want to use this one. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Honestly, I might start using that more for my comic to save time. There's been a few times where I'm like drawing. I'll draw some. There's one page I'll show after I get a little bit more of this done. But man, it took forever because it was like I had to draw this action page where this Pixie is dive bombing down and trying to kick her June, and I just kept getting the worst. Like the angle was just always off when I tried to like even rough out the ideal, and I like looked up a couple different references, and it's still not perfect, but it's better than it was. Yeah, normally I would. I mean, this is just, I'm just having some fun here. Honestly, I might even go over these again with like some 3D just to make sure certain things are like proportionate. Proportional, I mean. Because sometimes when you're talking, like, it depends. Like, sometimes when I'm talking and drawing, I have those good nights where I'm like 100%, and then there's other nights where I look back and I'm just like, what was I doing? Like, I think I was a little bit off on everything. Because June isn't too hard for me to draw. I draw. She's my character I draw all the time, so she's like, I can almost like freehand her. Like, her guitar is actually hard. I think with June, I need to get a model for her. I might even go into Blender and try and make her guitar, because that honestly, her guitar gives me more trouble than most of her poses. Like, so I'll just be like, okay, I need to do this cool thing where she's like trying to like doing like hair metal thing with the guitar, and I'm like, but I don't know how to draw these weird shapes at that angle. So I like just like kind of try and flip it. It's a pain, but it'd be a lot easier if I had a 3D model. Which wouldn't take that long, honestly, to make. Because I just need the rough shape of it. How are we doing on time? Not bad. So add in some color on some of these characters. Like, she's got like a... She's a drow, so she's gonna have like a... skin, like a darker skin tone. That's like a purple. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Ah, here we are, my fill bucket. There we go. Oh wait, she does have sleeves though. I'll put the sleeves on her. I like the sleeves. So. Yeah, I do that. I get reference from ArtStation a lot because they're on sale all the time. So I just I use their sales as much as I can. So. Do, 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 do. This is just rough fills. A little bit brighter on the front, just. Do, 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 do. Oh, I was gonna show you some of the. I forgot I was gonna. So speaking of D&D characters, I did a couple other ones. Like I got this. I did this one for one of my friends. Might polish it up a little bit more, but I'm pretty happy with it for just like you know, our fight. And then I had, where's the other D&D character? Oh, here she is. Yeah. Dragon Girl. She makes weapons out of earth. So almost had her fighting one of my characters, but I decided against it. It would have been fun, but it would have taken a few more days, and I was like, I wanted to get I wanted to get my first revenge attack in quicker. So, thank you. Yeah, that's kind of like I start out rough like this, and then they turn into that. Like I refine over them a few times, and yeah. But yeah, those are so much fun to draw. And then I did one for I did my first ever mass attack. I'm pretty happy with it actually. It was hard. These characters. This is Art Ninja. They drop by occasionally, and I wanted to do there's more characters, but I'm glad they were happy with just 3 because I'm like I can't, like it's so hard to like plan out a big fight scene. So I was like, if I'd done it on landscape, I probably could have fit more of them in. But I was like, this is fun, like having like two of them attacking and the other one's terrified and is hiding. So I think that's a pretty cool story, right? Illustration just like showing all their personalities. Yeah, I guess they're writing an I think is it a novel? I forget if they're doing a novel or if it's a I forget, or I don't know. I don't think it's a comic. I think it is a novel. But yeah. Oops. Didn't mean to make 2 layers there. What were her colors? Gotta get her sheet out. Do, do, do. That's her old sheet. Where's her new one? Oh, here it is. There we go. This first one's there's a part in the story that I'm heading up to where she wears a disguise, and I wanted to give her the most like over the top like hair metal band or like heavy metal kind of like look. Kind like she's got like silver hair and or like white. Yeah, it's like a let's see where. Oops, gotta close that one. Yeah. Oh, and I'll show you the other characters in the comic because I'm gonna be working on that in a second anyway. So, like, where's her father? I'm gonna Where'd you go? Oh, here's the mother. Oh, yeah, that's a fine one. Yeah, this is Grace Steel Song. She's a like I said, she's a researcher. Her side story is she's trying to rescue this little baby dinosaur from a evil, unseelie dark elf that's a mad scientist who's trying to experiment on all these creatures in the forest. So she finds this little guy, and its mother is horribly changed into like this monster, and she helps protect it. Tries to save both of them. She's trying to save the mother too, but keeps trying to eat her, so it's a little hard. But she's not letting it. She's not holding it. She's not taking it personally, so. She's too determined to help out that she's not going to let that stop her from trying. And then we have, where's Richard? Richard, where are you, my friend? Is Richard not on this page? How do I not have a... That's weird. Because her father should be in character sheets. Why doesn't he show up in character sheets? Of course he doesn't. Oh well, I think I know where he is. If he's not here, he's definitely... I can find him. I'll find you. That's one of him. I don't want to use that one. Show that one. No, that's not a very good drawing of him. Character sheets. Is it? Oh well, I will find him. Oh, I know where he is. I know where he is. He's in current art. He's not here. Just gotta find that folder. Whoops. Oh, here we go. Sorry. No? I'm at a loss. I thought it would be in here. Because he's got... I have this comedy one of him, but that's not what he's... I did one of him for... I was drawing... This is for Toontastic. I was drawing different art style, like, different, based on different things, and this was for Ghibli. It's, this is a scene from, Laputa Castle in the Sky, and I made it for... I changed it so Richard's exploding out of his clothes. So, I thought that was fun. He is fun to draw. I wish I could find his actual drawing, though. He's surprising. I'm probably going by it like 8 times. Oh, here's one of them. Yeah, I'll just open this one. This is the, yeah, I was trying to work on his, disguise, so I'll just turn it off and raise this up. Yeah, that's what he looks like. Yeah. Yeah, he's got this. He's got the ability to make any weapon that he's ever forged. So he's like a walking armory. And people tell me he looks like a character from Seven Deadly Sins, and I saw that afterwards. And it's funny that sometimes like you end up making characters that look like other characters, because like that guy's is a bit bigger than him, because Richard's kind of like, I'd say like Batman sized. He's like 6'2" or something like that, or maybe like, yeah. maybe 6'4" at most. I can't. And that guy from that anime is like 7'2". He's huge. But you see why he's fun to draw. Like with that mustache, every time I draw him, I smile. This is like kind of like with how with June, it's fun to draw her hair and her guitar, and she's just a fun character in general. But Richard's like my favorite to draw. They actually have some other colors in them. I just realized that. Like, oops. Although her dress is gonna have lines of red in it too, so it'll look different. And I'm gonna dull down this purple in the final one. Yeah, and then let me see if I can find the other characters. I do have yeah, like we have this character. She's this is a character that's gonna show up very soon in the story. She's like a she was from my original comic, but I'm turning her into a character that shows up and is like a because in that comic she was kind of a private investigator kind of character, and I'm gonna have her show up to try and help them narrow down where Grace could be, because she knows Richard. So, and kind of modeled like if you mix Batgirl with Ty Lee. So from Last Airbender, where she's super chipper, but she's also like very skilled, and she has these like magical enchanted items on her, so she's pretty powerful. And then yeah, Richard with his awesome mustache. And then Richard with his awesome mustache again. Let's see, I'll find that other one too. Yeah, I've been working on drawing some of the side characters lately more, but all the main characters are really fun. Like now I find his picture, of course. Just, yeah, this is Clay. He's a he's the Geomancer character. His weapon is a shovel. It's like a sharpened spade that he uses as a focusing item. And he's got these bracers that also help him store mana, so he can just like he can go down into deep caves and explore, because he's like, that was a big thing with all my characters, is they're all like different kinds of like nerding out in different fields. Like he's a like big survivalist nut. Like he wants to go in like spelunking and like just roughing it in the wilderness. And then you had Richard's your specialist with weapons, and he's like your Mr. Fix-It kind of guy back in his town, where he's the landscaper, and like that he'll go to his neighbors' houses and just like be like, oh, I noticed your your porch is a little bit leaning to this way. I'm gonna just take it apart and put it back together for you. Stuff like that. Like he's that kind of guy. He just like loves projects. Yeah. And then you got like where's the other ones? Oh, here they are. Here's this is the assistant to Grace. She's a water dragon. This is a rough version of her. I have a cleaner one, but yeah. So she's got like she's very adept at controlling water with magic, and can move through it really quick. So I thought she'd be a fun character to team up with Grace, who's like is an alchemist and can do that kind of stuff. But she's much more the combat person of the two of them. Much more, definitely more durable with that dragon hide. So. Oh, and here's the villain. This is the yeah, right? I love drawing. This guy was fun too. This is the villain. He experimented on himself. So he's like a part dinosaur, like dark fey, like unseelie beast. I love doing like that creepy stretched, like really sleek bodies for villains. It just makes them. It's kind of why my arm's that way. It's like I just like how that. Except mine's got more bigger muscles. He's like sleek and creepy and like this mad scientist kind of guy. So yeah, he's got, and I have a very loose idea of like what that skull means, but I haven't really written in yet what that really is. He's not too super complicated though, so I think it's probably just like a soul that he's siphoning mana off of to like do dark things. So, like maybe one of his actually that would make sense. It's one of his previous like lab assistants that he just was like, you're pretty strong, but I can just use your life force, and that makes you more useful to me. So yeah, he's creepy. He's just a bad guy because he's just awful. I don't have a big story for him because I don't feel he needs one, because, you know, the disaster is the villain, really. He's just kind of an obstacle that's slowing things down. Yeah, and then you have Grace's brother is a necromancer. So I have him. And instead of humans, I thought it would be so fun if he revived dinosaurs and ancient insects. So like, yeah, I just think that would be so much cooler to see with a necromancer. Because you always see like in D&D, like the villains are the ones that like bring back a like undead. At least in the ones I've seen, I guess I've seen heroes do that too later in the campaign. But like his whole thing is just like, I'm staying away from humans. They're made of like very weak bones. It's much better to use these kind of critters because they're very expendable and like they're easy to come by. Like once he studied a fossil, he can just recreate that construct endlessly. So like he just went to a museum and then just like studied T-Rex bones. So he can easily make one. And I have him like riding a plesiosaur over here. So yeah. That would just be a funny flex, I think. That would be like one of those like it just comes up and just swallows all the bad guys, and then he says like, okay, I'm done. And June June likes him, but she's very scared of him because of the bugs. Because he kind of, when she was younger and she was visiting him, he tried to show her a bunch of them at once, and it kind of overwhelmed her a little. As it would anyone when you're covered in like just undead spiders and other things. It's like too much at once, too scary. Yeah. And then I have other things like June is going to get a familiar, a spirit that follows her around, and this is it. It's like some kind of fae, like a forest spirit. So yeah, so that's majority of the cast. I just like to show them off. They're all really fun. There's also bounty hunters, but I'll show you those in the comic itself. They look better there. But the Dragon Girl, yeah, she's fun. I like her a lot. You know, the thing I'm most proud of is it forced me to draw snouts, and I don't draw characters with snouts much, so it was a fun step in that direction and like trying to push myself out of comfort zones and be like, just because it's hard doesn't mean you don't have to try. It's like, yes, this character. It's like it's hard to draw at this angle, but I don't care. So I did a bunch more like that one on the right and on a different page. Like I don't know where I saved those, but yeah, I tried. Do I have anyone else? I think that's pretty much everyone. Oh, here's one of the bounty hunters. This is the last one that I'll show because like the other guy's is basically just a werewolf, but she's a pixie, and and she's pretty powerful. As you can see here, like she's got these cool wings that have like eyes on them, and she's got this very explosive, powerful spear. So, yeah. So, yeah. I love that one so much. That always makes me smile seeing that one. Yeah, this character has a lot of gold on her. So that's why it looks like there's not much yet, but she's got like gold chains all over her. So it's gonna be interesting. I don't usually do very many accessories on my characters. Mainly because like they're for a comic, so that would be not fun to draw on every page. Yeah. Oops. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. My mistake. I used to put this on a different layer. But yeah, the art fight's been fun so far though. Like yeah, I've had the two attacks where someone did the pixie girl and then another was June actually. Someone drew her. So that was pretty cool. You get to see someone else's drawing of her. Although one color she doesn't have that June has is she wears pink. Pink shirt. Boop. Bum, bum, bum. Oops, I didn't draw all of her hands yet. Oops. Oh well. Got excited. Oh no! Thanks for keeping me company. It was wonderful having someone around to talk to while I draw, and I love sharing my art with people. So glad you got to see some of that. But have a great night, and good luck on your yeah, all your art fight stuff and coming up. I hope you can get a bunch more done. I think I am gonna switch. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to the comic. I got some of the flats in, so I think I will do just work on a page or two and then probably call it. Like maybe I'll work another hour and then. There's a good page. Oh, this is one of my favorite pages. Just because it shows why it's that one I described where why June's afraid of the bug, the necromancer guy. If it ever loads, because my pages are huge. They're huge. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I just love that. Like, it's just like, you sure you want to come, right? You want to see your uncle, don't you? And she's like, oh, right, him. I should stay. I got studying to do. You know, this is a big trip, and I should learn some more magic. What was I thinking? I just love that panel. So like, oh, crippling fear. That's right. But yeah, no. Did you want to? I don't know if you're still there, but if you want, you can always like you can plug your art fight in chat. Oh, I have this page to work on. That's right. I think this is one of the pages I need to do. Is this one? Yeah, this is the first part of their fight. After he gets back, he has a duel with her. I don't like that second to last panel though. It doesn't look very good. So I'm gonna put that one on hold. Where's another one? This is under. Oh, this is under that. That's why. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, some of them get pretty crazy detailed. I need to simplify some of them. Where's the newest one? Oh, I know where it is. I can't get to it right now. So I'll work on this one actually then. Or this one. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just clean up this one and then I'll call it afterwards. But yeah, excited to. I should have asked. Oh well. Let's see if it's probably the same. Usually people use the same name. I'm one of the few ones that didn't. Mine's SD Draws is my I think that's right. Is that it? No, Shandi Draws. Yeah, Shandi Draws is mine. Yeah. Wait, what? What? Dude! Oh my gosh! That's too cool. I love it. So cool. Sorry, I'm nerding out because the person that I did the Mass Effect for did an animation of my character of the Geomancer character, and it looks sick. So I'm very flattered. Makes me want to try and do one myself, but not today. I did get some animation software actually though. It's called a Umau Pen, Umau Pen, something like that. And I'll report on it once I get some more time with it. But it seems interesting. It's it has a free demo, but I got the full version because it was like on. I think it was, what was it, like 20? Yeah, it was like $20. So I'm like, it's not bad for like a whole bunch, a really comprehensive like animation software, and yeah. Oh, sorry, this is gonna be a pain. Did this quick? Wait, what? Why is it being weird? What? Hang on. What? No? Hmm. What? Why is it? What? Oh, I'm dumb. That's why. I'm like, why is the... Yeah, that's why. Okay. It's like, why can't I see the line? It's like, oh, because it's white. that would explain it. That would explain it. No, I want more than that. Let's try this. What? Wait. What? Why is it being a dum-dum? Whoops. Ah, it's scary. No. Sorry. Oops. Redo. Okay. That's kind of what I want, but it's a little big. It's okay. Actually, no, it's for... Yeah, it's fine. There. There we go, yeah. There we go. Whoops. Quit beeping at me, computer, I know. Yeah, this is the part where they've reached this hidden the town where the detective woman is, Annabelle, and but it's like a trap for Fey people, so like they have to like use these amulets to get in and get out, otherwise they'll be trapped there too. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? Stop doing that. There. Now I can draw them and bum, 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 bum. Eh. No, I'll stick with my original idea. I was gonna have her like pacing a little bit, but I'd rather have her next to him, kind of like looking up at the wall at this magical effect with her guitar on her back. Whoa, it's tiny. Sorry, I'm gonna zoom in. There. Helps me too. Sometimes when I'm doing the thumbnail, kind of like the rough first pass, or the second one in this case, I do keep it farther away just so I don't like over render it. So that's kind of what I was doing, but I want you to be able to see it too. So. So here, let me see spice. Oops. Oops. This is just rough. I'm just getting this shape in here. So I can... His head looks weird. It's weird drawing it from this angle. Bum, bum, bum. Yes, you can see some of her face. I'll do that. Just gotta get pushed it back a little. Bum, 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 bum. I think the problem is this is messing with his form, I think, actually. Well, everything about this is messing with his form. Like, I think his like scale is a little bit different than hers too. A little bit. Well, I mean, he's bigger than her, so I guess that part's not the weird part. It's the... I'll just make it a side view like I was going to do originally. It's easier to show his part of his face at least. I can always make him... I kind of like this. I'm going to just make this a little bit tighter. We're doing on time. Maybe 15 more minutes. And then that'll be it. Give it a second. I'm happy that tonight the power did not go out like it did yesterday, and it did not. So our stream got to be a nice full one where I got to talk to everyone, which was wonderful. Super. Both were really fun to talk to. Yeah, wait to be that high. Boom, 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 boom. And he's giving her this item that Solomon gave him, the necromancer guy, and he's like, I guess it did work. So yeah, you take this one, I'll use the other one. It's like, wait, you came here without knowing it was gonna work? It's like, yeah, I was gonna find another way in if we couldn't. This didn't work. What are we doing at time? Yum, 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 yum. You're a little bit more. What? I mean, she's pretty tall, but she's not like. She's not 6'4". So she'll come up to hearing him. Poofed up that eye. It's kind of got like a, I forget that's called when you get like the a little more than 3/4 kind of look. There's a little. Well, she's. I think the problem is lots of things. I think the problem is everything. I think I did it all wrong. Something like that. I think his head's too big. Okay. That's a little better. Sorry, kind of like, it's hard to talk during this part. That's why I did so much, why I started with Art Fight. I think that's probably a good thing to do for this, for the foreseeable future until I go back to doing, random challenges. Just because it's easier. Yeah, it's probably a better scale though. It's still not perfect, but it's better than it was. No, just I guess it's multiple layers. So maybe we can just move it over temporarily. Just so I can, yeah. Just do that. How are we doing on time? Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Call it here. Didn't get the whole drawing done, but I mean, I started this up, so I did get to work at least on it a little bit. But yeah. Well, thanks everyone who dropped by. It's been really fun drawing tonight. So glad that I got a full stream out, and yeah, it was just fun getting started on. I got to work on a few pages, or I got to work on this page. And that's pretty cool. And then I got a little further with it. I got coloring for this one, so that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, that's a good night. It's we're a Friday. Maybe I would go further, but I don't want to push my luck. So I'm gonna call it here, and yeah, we can do a longer one on Friday, mainly because of the power issues lately than anything else. I don't want to push that luck. But yeah, no, it's fun to get back to doing some of the comic too. So I'll do some more on Friday, and I'll try and finish up that drawing and start another one. Yeah, I'll even try and have some rough sketches again. I'll make them tomorrow so that they'll be ready for Friday. So yeah. All right. Well, I'll catch you all later, and enjoy the rest of your week. And I'll see you again on Friday. So take care.